Luce, who up until now never took her eyes off of me, leans back against her seat, puffs her cheeks out, and then smirks at me.
No, not this time. I think it'll be a lot more fun if I try to find it on my own.
Her attitude makes me suspicious of the real meaning behind her words. However, I choose to forget about it for now. Do what you want. It's not like I'll tell you even if you're right.
Oh, yes you will.
What makes you think that?
Because you're fair, and that's the attitude that justice demands.
I was gonna say, because I'm a lady, that's why. Like in the Aristocats. I sneak a peek, genuinely perplexed as this is the first time I've ever been praised by her.
You're gonna be making references left and right here.
Sorry.
Disney movie references.
Sorry, I'll try not to make too many Disney references.
No,
I'm
feel
sorry.
free.
Go ahead, that's you.
Don't delude yourself. Over time, I've learned that being fair is more of a flaw than a virtue. I can tell you firsthand.
Somehow she manages to transform flattery into insult, but looking at her, it's difficult to tell if that was intentional or not on her part. I keep staring at her while she tries to draw something, not really thinking about anything, as if I'm trying to scrutinize her different expressions. I notice he attracts the crazies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I count Ziva as a crazy or a psychological analyzer, but I don't know, would you count Ziva as crazy?
No, I think it just analyzes a lot.
Yeah, but Luce and Claire, woo, they're crazy.
Claire for sure.
Focused on the sheet of paper, she tries to ignore me. Little by little, she grows nervous to the point of her pencil snapping.
I want to know where she went, because like she was gone. Like
she disappeared.
Did he hear her leave, or did she just poof?
Like disappeared like a magician out of thin air?
Is she in his head? Is she like just a figment of his imagination?
Oh God! If that's the twist, I'm gonna get creeped out. If that's the twist, like Claire is just a figment of my imagination, I'm crazy. I don't know if I can handle that kind of twist in a story. Go ahead.
Are you gonna stare at me all day?
But you're so beautiful. Sorry.
Your words. They have me at the heart.
I'm not really inspired to tell you the truth. It sounded like an insult to her for some reason.
Yeah, that did sound insulting.
Anyway, go ahead.
You haven't even tried to open your notebook yet? How can you know if you don't try?
One can sense these things. Also, I'm running out of pages and I don't want to waste them. I've already told you that I'm more into letting the story write itself.
And so I feel. Alright, we're done here. Let's go somewhere else and take a break.
Not the mall, please. Because that's where they did.
Especially not the rooftop.
Yeah, no rooftops. No cliches. We haven't even started.
Break period. We both need some fresh air. Do you have any other plans?
Go home and hide under my bed. I don't share Luce's enthusiasm as she gets up as noisily as possible in the process, but when confronted by that question from her, I can't help but remember the mall and everything that happened before I got here. She seems to notice that I'm thinking and interrogates me about it to the point that I'm forced to talk about the movie I saw in such a way that distracts her from pressing me about my plans before the library.
Did you watch the movie or not?
Well, I can't really say watched. In theory, yes, but I can't honestly say it.
Then let's go. I haven't watched it either.
Oh no! We're not going to the theater with her either. I don't want him to go.
She'll get crazy eyes too.
Yeah, what if it's like
the curse of the movie theater?
Yeah, like you know, those movies, The Ring and stuff. It's like cursed and stuff. What?
Come on, let's go.
We leave the library before I can even blink, and before I realize it, we're watching the movie, but this time the theater isn't empty. Oh, thank God, there's witnesses.
Sign.
Yeah, there's witnesses this time. But when it comes to understanding what's going on the screen, I can't really understand anything at all because Luce is sitting next to me.
Maybe Hat Girl's a ghost.
Oh God, like the ghost of who? Now I'm like wondering, is she a ghost of a crazy person? Is she a ghost that's trying to send him a message like, oh, be friends or something? I don't know. Like, why would you think she's a ghost?
Because she just disappeared. I don't have any context behind that. Like, did she just like poof, or did she like leave out the door and you didn't hear her because she was so quiet?
Yeah, those are, but yeah. She could also be a figment of his imagination, like you said, or maybe a ghost, or yeah, I don't know. Viewers, tell us your opinions. Do you think she's a ghost? Is Claire a ghost, or a figment of his imagination, or anything else? Any other theories?
No.
She disappeared. Why do you think she disappeared, viewers? I don't know.
See, I don't question a lot of things about life, but I question these things. These
When
little
someone
things.
disappears magically,
Yeah,
basically.
things that don't add up.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm nervous, not for the reasons one would expect, but because of Luce's unceasing and penetrating laughter. It's almost like she's having a seizure while laughing, causing her to drop her popcorn and spill her drink on me as collateral damage. And the worst part is that this is supposed to be a horror movie. Maybe she likes horror movies.
I like horror movies.
I wonder if that's why she's laughing. She likes the horror movies.
Oh, I forgot how to do Ziva's voice.
Oh, and by the way, she's skipping those little transitions.
Yeah.
I'm just letting them know.
Are you listening? I didn't receive any messages, so I don't know if anyone else is coming or not. Do you mind waiting while Ase and I go take a look?
Alone by himself? No.
Earth to Endy.
Why such interest in the committee, Ziva? And why did you want Ase and me to join it with you?
You're annoying, Endy. I've told you millions of times already. Yes, it's true that I may have lied a little bit about convincing the teachers to help you, but there's no hidden motive. It's too much work for me alone to do, and you guys are fun to have around. You shouldn't complain after how much I've helped you with Luce.
I wasn't really helping. I dedicated a sharp look to the imperturbable and I can't read. Imperturbable Ziva. Finally, I give up, scratch the back of my neck, and then walk into the classroom situated behind me. Go to school, kids. Learn to read big words. Don't take too long. Our group is once again visiting an Enete Institute in order to establish the committee once and for all. I take my seat in a familiar spot, resting my back against the chair and forcing it to stand on two of its legs, with my own legs now on top of the desk. I lose track of time as I look at the ceiling and acrobatically twirl a pen between my fingers. Eventually, the door of the classroom finally opens again. Huh? You're back already? I stretch my neck and try to peer at the doorway, only to find someone totally unexpected. So much so, in fact, that it causes me to drop the chair to its original position.
I want it to be Hat Girl, but he'd probably be more freaked out if it was Hat Girl.
I think he'd run away if it was Hat Girl.
Oh, it is Hat Girl! Crazy face.
Can you do a creepy voice for her? Just this moment.
I did
just the
earlier.
One,
Okay.
just
Let
in
me try
this one.
again.
Yeah, just this one line.
Syria, I finally found you.
That was creepy enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Claire excitedly walks over to me. That was a creepy laugh. Don't do that.
You told me to join this committee, but I didn't know where or when it was. Luckily, I heard that you guys would be meeting today, so like a stalker, I've been looking everywhere for it. I didn't miss anything, right?
No, but there's a window I'm gonna jump out of. Her little hands hold mine, shaking them to greet me. But I can't find the words to speak with her after what happened on our last encounter. You disappeared like a ghost. Are you a ghost?
I know, see, I need the picture of her with those weird eyes to do her creepy voice. What's that face for? Is it that time of the month?
No, only you get that. What are you even saying?
I wanted to...
I angrily break free from her hold.
She was holding him? I wanted to have that crazy face.
Yeah, the hands. She was holding his hands.
Oh, I missed that part.
For the greeting. I read the sentence a while ago.
Oh, I could have formed her creepy voice better if I caught on to that.
Anyway.
I'm joking. I know that guys don't have those. Why do you look so concerned?
'Cause you disappeared like a magician.
Creepy face?
Yeah, maybe. It might be the creepy face.
Don't tell me that I've hit a nerve. Have you held deep within you all this time the hidden desire to become a woman?
No, that's not it. What do you want from me, Claire? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why did you have to hide the fact that those emails were sent by you?
So that's the issue. Don't be silly, Ciaran.
What if she had like an evil twin? And that's like the twist. Silly? Silly? A stranger that somehow knew my email address started sending me threatening messages. Then I started having coincidental encounters with you. And now you're playing dumb as if nothing ever happened even though you admitted to doing it? How is that silly?
A stranger? So that's what it's come to. We're strangers.
Is she gonna pull out a knife right now? Claire takes a deep breath and places her hands on her waist.
I've never hidden anything from you, Ciaran, nor lied to you. As soon as the topic came up, I told you, and I don't regret any of it. Not even a little bit.
Well, that's good for you, not for him.
It was you, after all, who made me take the first step.
I did what? Wait, all that stuff you were saying the first time we met at the pond about your resolution, it was referring to me?
Is she a stalker? Exactly. Although I sent the first email, I didn't really feel truly prepared. But once it all started, I couldn't just leave it half-baked. You always end up wondering if what you did was the right call. But no matter how hard the decision may be, you have to accept it, no matter the consequences.
I know it doesn't matter now at this point, but what happened to that figurine he bought?
Oh, yeah.
He used his dad's money to pay for it. Does she have the figurine since she's the sender of the email? Or is it still in like a storage crate or something at the store? Anyway, I know it doesn't matter now. We're far into the plot and stuff. And what are you trying to get? What do you want from me? What did I do to you to cause this sudden interest in me?
Maybe magic? That's what I'd like to believe.
You disappeared like magic. Are you magic?
I want to know, Ciaran. I want to know you, Ciaran. Do you like mages? And know who you are and stay by your side. Don't you think that under any other motivation, I would have had 1,000 other better ways to go about everything? Is this where 1,000 lies is going to come in?
I know. Is that where the title's going to play in?
I want the truth. A truth that I still can't define. After all, to me, the most important thing is that you're truthful.
Truthful? What does this have to do with being truthful? How do I know that you aren't the one lying?
Because of the title, 1,000 Lies. You can't know that, Ciaran. Nobody can. However, you can choose what to believe. And I still believe in those prideful words with which you told me that you wouldn't regret inviting me here. That was before we kind of knew you were crazy.
And disappeared. Tell me, Claire. No tricks or messing around. I want the truth. All of this is because you're in love with me? I don't know if we'd go that far, dude. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'd like to believe that it was love at first sight.
She likes him? I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, keep going.
Wouldn't it become a perfect story that way? That I became a stalker of love?
Nice add-on. The word suddenly seems to begin spinning at double its normal pace. I have too many questions with blurred answers of no value or resolution.